Were they really just holding out for each other and waiting for a better time to get back together? Do they really want to be married to the other person? Hey there, Coach Devin here. I am just on my way to work, and I'm reading up a lot on this whole Bennifer thing. I'm not a big fan of that term, to be honest, but we'll call it that. Bennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck back together. They were together, 19 years ago? I think it's 19 years ago. They broke up 17 years ago, and they were engaged, broke it off, tried it again, you know, the whole thing, big mess. Anyway, they broke up 17 years ago, which is a long time. Think what you were doing 17 years ago. Listen, I was married to my first wife 17 years ago. No. Was I? I don't even think I was married to my first wife 17 years ago. It's a long time ago. Anyway, everybody's happy. I keep saying Aniston. Lopez. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, they're back together again. Everybody's super pumped about it. All I see is the Bennifer this and Bennifer that. Now, maybe I'm a weirdo. And I'll be honest, I'm not necessarily the most normal guy in the world. that much is the truth. But listen, thinking a lot about this whole thing, and what strikes me, and maybe I'm wrong here, and if you think I'm wrong, write it up down below, comment, because I am curious what you guys think. But you know, it just makes me wonder. So they're married, or now they're married, they're engaged, they're together for a long time, they break up, it doesn't work out for whatever reason. Would you get back together with an ex if it didn't work out like that? Because I got to tell you, I'm a guy who, I've only done that one time. It didn't work. And you know what, and I said at the time, I thought probably not a good idea. I did it, you know, you do it, it doesn't work. And the reason I think it doesn't work is because, you know, you break up for some reasons, and even if those reasons have changed a bit, the likelihood is things aren't going to go well the second time around because they didn't go well the first time around. But what has thrown me for a bit of a loop, and again, comment if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm totally out to lunch here. What's weird about this to me is, here's two people, they're now back together. They've both gone and had kids with other people, gotten divorced, and now they're back together again. Does that strike you as, like, and what it makes me think of is this: were they the whole time, you know, they were married to other people and, you know, having children with other people, were they really actually holding a torch for the other one? Like, if you're Jennifer Lopez, were you thinking while you were married to Mark Anthony? I think she's married to Mark Anthony, right? Am I right on that? She's married to Mark Anthony, I'm pretty sure. I'm not always up on the current events. So she's married to Mark Anthony. The whole time she's thinking, I wish you were Ben Affleck. If you're Ben Affleck, were you married to Jennifer Garner and saying, man, I wish you were Jennifer Lopez? Like, is that what's going on? Because in my mind, to me, and maybe I'm a weirdo, that's kind of how that seems like it would go. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be with one person, it didn't work out, but you really want to be with them, but I'll take you for now. You know, I think that's everybody's out there, their worst, kind of in some ways, your worst nightmare, right? You're like, gosh. You know, you think about it later on. If you're Mark Anthony or if you're Jennifer Garner, are you sitting there going, man, you know, this whole time you were saying, no, I don't want her back or I don't want him back, but really you're thinking, yeah, I'd like that. You know, now, and maybe this is just me and I have a whole ton of issues. That's possible. I'm not saying I don't have a bunch of issues, but it does make me wonder a little bit of how does that make the other people feel? Were they really holding out for something better? Like, that's where my mind goes on this. And I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong. You know, it's something totally different. I could be. I'm wrong lots of times. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I'm a little curious about the whole Bennifer thing. Were they really just holding out for each other and waiting for a better time to get back together? Do they really want to be married to the other person? It's a weird question, and it's a weird situation, so I'm not 100% sure what the answer is to that. But comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Hope everybody's having a great day out there. Go fight the awesome.